the time of Moses' birth, the people of Israel were under slavery under the Egyptians. Also during this time, Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had put out an execution order for all male Israelite babies. To save the 3-month-old baby Moses, his mother put him in a basket and placed him along a riverbank. Ultimately, Moses was found. Among all people, he was found by Pharaoh's daughter. He was raised up in Egyptian royalty all the way up until his young adult years. But once he found out his true identity as an Israelite, his life changed drastically. Moses would soon depart from Egypt for 40 years, and once he returned, God ultimately used Moses to miraculously save the Israelites from Egypt. Now the Lord will continue to use him along with his brother Aaron to lead his people to the land he once promised to Abraham. However, the journey was not fun for the people. They did not know that the path to the promised land would be through a wilderness. They had to endure days of travel, and soon they began to lose sight of why they were delivered from Egypt.
I don't gotta be traveling like this. Moses is crazy.
Dude, we've been traveling for days, man.
Dude, I hate
just
your
think
brother,
he's an
dude.
idiot, man.
I don't know, man.
Stupid, dude.
Yeah, what is his worthless?
I don't know.
I should just
We're
stay
really
at home.
doing nothing right now but like killing ourselves.
We should stay with the Egyptians,
Slow.
man.
I'm wasting my time, dude.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time. Let's go quit now.
But Moses still knew that God was in control. He had faith that God would not bring them this far to abandon them. God saw the rebellion and the disobedience in the Israelites' hearts, but at the same time he saw the faith of Moses. Therefore he arranged a meeting with him, and just him, on Mount Sinai.
Hey.
But after Moses departs from the Israelites, the people soon become rebellious again. Shockingly, it is Aaron who leads them astray. He comes up with the idea of an earthly idol that they can worship. The idol is very beautiful and appealing to the human flesh. With God, some of them would have resisted this idolatry, but they had already been extremely weak far before they made the idol. Therefore, they bow down to the idol and worship it.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Meanwhile, Moses is meeting with Yahweh on Mount Sinai. He is overwhelmed by his presence, but he is still able to communicate with him. God gives Moses 2 stone tablets with laws written on them. These are known as the 10 Commandments, which God designed to help his people live faithfully to him. But as Moses is on his way down with the tablets, he sees exactly why the Israelites need help obeying God. He sees them worshiping the idol they have created, and with no hesitation, Moses drops the commandments and they shatter to pieces. This symbolizes the people breaking their covenant with God. Ultimately, Moses makes them melt their idol and drink it. Moses eventually goes back up to Mount Sinai to receive a new set of tablets from God. We see here that even though the people dishonored God and rebelled against him, God loved them enough to give them another opportunity to get it right. Moses' story is one that shows how it does not matter where you're from, who you are, what you look like, or what you have in life. In order to truly live life with value, God must be in it.